everybody, this is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I'm finally back. I want to apologize for being kind of MIA this week. I have been fighting a sinus headache. I still have it. It won't go away, but it is what it is. So I gotta push through it, I guess. Anyway, what we're going to do today really quick is I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using for our next project, which is going to be a very large mini album. I'm doing a wedding album for my niece, and I don't know that I'm going to put the pictures in the album as we go. I'll have to get her permission with that, so I don't know if I'll do that part of it, but the album itself we're going to make together. So let me show you all the things that we are going to be using. Okay. I guess the first thing and the most important obviously is your paper. So what I got was Marry Me by Echo Park, and I think this is a new collection. And I got the coordinating solid pack. So what I did is I got 2 packs each because this is going to be a large album. And I'm going to show you really quick what I like to do when I'm starting a project like this. When I get 2 packs, I'm going to go ahead and open both packs. And I'm going to put them in a plastic project folder. So I'm going to take the sticker sheets and I'm just going to put the sticker sheets together. And I'm going to try my hardest to use most of these. And what I've decided to do with whatever leftovers I have of this, I'm going to make a smaller album for my sister. It was her daughter that got married, so I'm really hoping I have enough to do maybe just a small like little brag book for her. So fingers crossed. So then what I like to do is go ahead and put the paper together. Okay, so I'm going to keep this front sheet there so I know what it is. Okay, so we're going to just put these collections together. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait just a minute. Guys, I'm still not here. I'm just, not good at all. All right, so each collection comes with 12 sheets each. And they're double-sided, right? So we have... look at this, how pretty. Now this is heavily, oh my God, I can't talk, guys. This is a green collection. And this was Melody's and her husband's colors. So when I saw this, I grabbed it even before the wedding because I knew. The cut aparts are on the back of this, and I love this sheet, so I'm glad we have 2. In case I use these cut aparts. This is probably my favorite sheet. I love this. I think that's so pretty. And look at the back of that. It's so, so pretty. So then you have this. See how predominantly green? And I would say the accent color is almost a peachy pink. I think it's kind of a peachy pink. I don't even know if I would call that pink. And we got that. And there's more cut aparts. And the wedding bells. So pretty. Those are 3x4 cut aparts. Oh, look at that. Gosh, that's gorgeous. And look at this. Is that not beautiful? Now, with Echo Park, I'm assuming, I think you can get just the single sheets of this too, where they sell the single sheets. I got this collection, I believe, from Maymay. Wherever I can find it, I will definitely link it. Okay, so I got 2 of these, so let's just put these together. All right, so this sheet and this sheet's the same, so I'm going to turn them this way. And we got the wedding dresses. You know, I could have done this so much easier before I came on. I'm sorry. And I don't, there they are. So we have the wedding dresses. So let's just flip this over. So we have that. And now we have the little, we have this. So let's flip this over. have this color, so let's flip this over. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Are you kidding me with that? That's so pretty. All right, now what do we have? This one is, I think it's that one right there. Yep, so we have this one and this one. And then we have, yep, these two. Ooh, that's pretty too. I love this green. I love this green. Okay. Now let's find the cake. All right, I see this one. So there's that one and this one. So these two match. So let's put these two together. This one and this one, right? Yeah. So these two go together. And I'll tell you, these cut aparts, these are the 4x4. However, this is not my favorite sheet. I don't know. I love these cut. Look, wedding day memories, all because two people fell in love. I really like these cut aparts. I would imagine this will be one of the cut apart sheets I use. And then I will show you the other one that I always use. Here's the wedding bells. And here's this one. This is another favorite. Look at that. How do you choose? How do you choose? You don't. You don't choose. And here's this one. I'm going to put those together. And then the final one. This one. Now, I'm going to show you something really quick. This to the side. I'm going to show you my favorite cut apart sheet because I love using the 2x2s between pages. Here we go. So there's one and here's the other one. Okay. I love using 2x2s between the pages. So I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt, this page I will be cutting up. And I will probably just go ahead and cut all these out and have these ready. I'm definitely going to be using this cut apart sheet. And that one's 100% going to be used. And then the other cut apart sheet that I usually use, however, I like, see these right here, but I really like the companion page. So I don't know that I'm not going to cut these yet because I want to see about the paper. And then the other one is this. Now, I don't necessarily love this, but I think the contrast to the other colors, you need this page. But look at these cut aparts too. And these are, no, wait a minute. That's the ones I'm going to cut up. Never mind. Never mind. So I know I'm going to cut these up. So what I do is I'm going to set this aside. Let's see, was there anything else? I know for sure we're going to cut those up. So then what I do is I take this, and I also got the companion cardstock, and I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt we will be using all this. Sorry about the noise. I hate the noise. And I'm going to go ahead and I am just going to put this in here as well. How's everybody doing? Has everybody got spring fever? Seriously. I'm sure you do. It's hot here, so, I mean, we had a little cool spell today, but ultimately it's hot. So you have the pinkish color, you have this kind of olive green, then you have like a black, almost, that's not black, that's more of like a coffee color, I would say. And the same, and they are double-sided. So I like the back side better, I can just tell you right now. But what I'm going to do is take this, and we're going to take this, and I have an envelope here, and this is 49 and market envelope. That's what I have. You can use whatever you want. You don't even have to use this. This is just something that I do to keep it together. Now this is a lot of paper for this, but look at this. It'll slide right in. So I have all that. So I'm going to keep one of these. That way I have that as well. So I have this, and this is going to be cut up. Alright, what else do I do when I make a mini album? Well, you need chipboard. So I have chipboard we're going to be using, and I can't decide. This isn't as heavyweight. So this is the different chipboards I have. I have this as more of a lighter weight, and then I have the heavy, the really thick chipboard. You can see that that's really thick. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use yet because I only have one sheet of this that I see, so I need to look and see. But you're definitely going to need three. You're going to need two 12 by 12s. I think we'll be able to get the spine out of one. Maybe. I'm not for sure. So definitely two, maybe three. So you definitely need your chipboard. Another thing that I always do whenever I'm making a mini album is bring in my stamp set that I always have handy. And this one is Picture Perfect by Maymay and Genevieve Designs. Let's put this here. So, and then this is the companion set. This is Prompted Album. So whenever I'm making mini albums, I always have these on my desk. I don't know how much I'll be using these because I'm actually putting the pictures in this album. So I use this primarily when I'm not putting the pictures in. However, it's got a lot of little sentiments you can put in there and prompts. So that's cool. And it's got the numbers right here. So yeah, we'll definitely be using those. Okay, another thing I do is I like to pull out ink in case I want to do any other kind of stamping. In other words, I might look through my stamp sets and see, do I have any stamp sets I would like to pull in here? And so I always go through, and what I pulled in was quartz, matcha, succulent, and sage. Sage to me is spot on, but these definitely I think all would go well. And the quartz is a little pinky. However, I think it may work if I decide to stamp anything out in that color. So I have that. Then I like to pull in, I have this little tray. Guys, this is a big one. I'm really bringing you along for the journey on this one. I've never done a big album like this on camera. I'm a little nervous. I pulled in seam binding that match. Now I get my seam binding off Etsy at My Scrap Cabin, I think is her name. I will definitely link it below. I love her, love supporting her, and she is so fast on shipping, and I love the seam binding. So I pulled in more of this sagey color. Here's more of a dark, I would say succulent probably. Yep, pretty much a look at that. Look at that, how crazy. And here's the sage. It's a little bit lighter than sage, but not much. It's amazing how that matches. And then I pulled in this, and this matches perfect. This is just a perfect match to it. Alright, so I have that. I always have hole reinforcers, and we will probably be coloring some of these when we use them. These are already colored. Vintage photo. I always have my vintage photo here for inking the edges if I decide to. My double stick tape. This is sequin. I love this. This is my favorite by far. So I will link double stick tape in the drop down menu too. Just different sizes, you know. I don't have any of the like 3-inch, 6-inch, like the bigger ones because I've run out, and honestly I'm just not wanting to buy any right now. So I'm just going to use what I have. So we have that. All right. Fabri-Tac is always a glue that I bring in. Art glitter glue, you know, your glue press. I always use my glue press, and it's got art glitter glue in there. And I did get this from Amazon. It's a pH neutral PVA glue. It's ideal for bookbinding and paper projects. I may try this some. I did use it a couple weeks ago. It's very thin. Like it comes out, it disperses really, you know, a lot. But I may try it some. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, I did get 2 ephemera packs with this, and I don't see those. So there are 2 ephemera packs, and we will definitely be using those. And guys, I've set those somewhere, and I just don't know where I set them. So those are going to be with this too. Oh, and magnets. Magnets. So I have my magnets here, and my magnet savers. So if you've never seen these, I'll show you how to use these. These are so cool. I love them. This is a new place that I got my magnets from, and I haven't used them in an album yet, so we are going to be the first to test these out. The reviews are excellent, so we're going to use those. All right, I think that's it, guys. I'm excited about this. I am so excited. I'm sure there'll be more other things that I bring in. I love making envelopes and using envelopes. I love doing coffee stain paper, making little notebooks, places to do journaling in. So I'm sure we'll be doing some of that as well. So yeah, so these are the things that I will be using. And I think what I'm going to be doing is making 2 albums. I'm going to be making the wedding album on camera, and then off camera I want to do a summer album, and I'm thinking about doing it at the same time. So if I do, I'll show you what I do in both albums, if you'd like that. Yeah, I believe that's it. Well, I think so. Guys, I don't know what I did with the ephemera. My head is so bad that, you know. Oh, and look at this. I want to show you this. I am in Maymay's year of folios, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I did her first year of folios, and I love that this one is more, what is it? She gives you the folio, and there's different ways you can utilize it, and I love that. So you can use your own interpretation of the folio. Guess what I'm saying? So I wanted to use up some of my paper stash, and this is a paper collection from Catherine Pooler. It's a 12 by 12 paper collection. It's so stunning. And I decorated this with just stamps and paper. I didn't use any ephemera, and I want to show you how gorgeous this turned out. Me and my hubby. I love this. This is stamps right here. Isn't that pretty? This is from the wedding. And I'm not completely finished. I added a waterfall here. Look, that's my sweet mama. I love my sweet mama. Look, my mom and my son. Oh my goodness. But anyway, these are pictures from the wedding that we took. And yeah. And then this actually folds out, and I haven't done anything with the fold out yet because honestly I forgot about it. I did this and then I was flipping through it. I'm like, oh, I'm done. And you know what? I wasn't done. So I got to finish that. But I've really been enjoying this. But how cool. I didn't use any ephemera. I actually used a 12 by 12 paper pack that, you know, is just paper. So then I just pulled in stamps. And how pretty did that turn out? I love that. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. So that was something that I did get done this week during my sinus attack. Ugh. I tell you, anybody else have allergies? I don't know. Anyway, okay, that's it. I'm going to quit babbling. I cannot wait to start this album with you. We will be starting this album next week, and the videos will be back to back, back to back. So I'm hoping to start on this tomorrow when I get off work. I'm hoping this video is going up Saturday. So I'm hoping to actually start it on Saturday so I can start having videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This might be a 4-part mini album, but it's going to have 6 signatures in it. It's going to be a big one. This is a big one. So, you know, I think what I'm going to do is do like signature 1 and signature 4 the same, signature 2, signature 5, and signature 3 and signature 6, and have them set up the same way. That way we're only doing actually 3 signatures on camera. So we'll try it. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a like and a thumbs up. And let me know in the description if you might be following along with me on this. I think this is going to be fun. This is definitely my biggest project I've ever done. I'm excited and I'm nervous. So I can't wait to get started, and I can't wait to see you again next week. You guys have a great day. Bye.